So these assignments I have asked. We are not sure what the client will expect from you. Whatever the client is expecting, we have to do it. So now the client might ask you the inputs like this, or inputs like this, or inputs like this, or inputs like this. Remember, we are in the starting stage. So I don't want to make you fear of programming. Programming is not tough. It is bit difficult. If you use your common sense, it will become easy. So one step at a time we are climbing. So all these days we are dealing with one single input. These days we are giving two inputs. In the future, 3 inputs, 4 inputs, like this slowly it will increase. So now here these assignments with 2 inputs. Now output is the same fields: EID, name, city, phone, education, college, year of pass. So now let's assume you are the best music director. You are the best music director. Okay, and now your previous movie, which is related to some youthful movie, you have you have done some rock songs in that, and it became a super duper hit. Now in the next movie also, there is a sentimental songs, but you are playing rock music there because previous movie got successful. You want to use the same pattern here also. Will you be success or will you be failure?
Failure.
Heroine mother died. There one song you kept for with a break dance. There itself people will make you flop. There itself directly. So now I want to direct a beautiful, youthful, romantic movie. Youthful romantic as a director. So now I want to take a good actors. So I have taken Amitabh Bachchan as the hero. Will it be success or will it be failure? Will it be
Failure.
failure? I said youthful romantic movie. Now, Amitabh Bachchan is a great actor, but this movie is not suitable for him. So, what characters you are taking in your movie is important or not?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So, once the director decided the movie story, okay, blindly he will take random actors, or will he decide before starting the movie? Will he say, okay, this role is for this person, this role is for this person? Will he decide or not? Casting, what we call as casting. Will he take time for casting?
Yes, sir.
Now, will the music director listen to the situation and then create the tunes, or first he will create the tunes and then add it to the movie?
First listen and then correct.
Now, a person is bowling 6 balls he has in a over 6 balls. Every ball, first only he will decide that, okay, first ball I now in the previous day is thinking, first ball I'll do it, I'll bowl like this, second ball I'll bowl like this, third ball I'll bowl like this. Like this today only can I think about tomorrow?
No.
No, sir.
Who is the batsman
Depends on.
there?
No, sir.
Who is the batsman there? I don't know. How the pitch is behaving, I don't know. Once the match starts, depending on the situation, I have to think what ball I should bowl next in the situation on the ground. Now Sachin Tendulkar is practicing the cricket match, and then he has decided, okay, first ball I'll play defense, second ball I'll hit a six, third ball I'll play a four in the square cut. Like this, can he decide?
No, sir.
No, sir.
How much time he will have to decide?
Second.
Second.
Just second.
If Shoaib Akhtar was bowling, hardly 10 seconds. Within 10 seconds, he has to judge how the ball is coming, where it is bouncing, what should be the position, where are the fielders. According to that, he has to adjust his body and play the shot. So he has to change the bat position, etc. Lot of things in fraction of seconds. So that is the reason we call him as God of Cricket, Sachin Tendulkar, God of Cricket. In fraction of seconds, his judgment, the judgment. So now all these are specialists in their own areas. So now if you want to be specialist in your area, you are into the programming now. So every program we should not write in the same way. But now, first question. How many tables we have to hit?
Two
Employee table.
tables.
Employee table. EID name, name, city, phone. EID is the key field. EID is the key field. Education table. Education table. Key field. EID, EDU, college, year of pass. In this table, EID and education is the key field. EID and education is the key field. So now, using this EID, using this EID, using this EID also, I can get this, I can get this. So I have this option. So now I can start the code from this table also, as well as I can start the code from this table also. So now I'm writing the code like this, something like this. Parameters p underscore eid type yyz eid, parameters p underscore edu type yyz edu. Obligatory, obligatory. Both are obligatory. Now execute. Execute. So now I am giving show me employee one and execute. Can I execute this?
Sir,
No,
we
sir.
have
No, sir. But we
So
have to give
I
both
will
the
give
rights.
both. I will give both. Employee one 10th. So if employee one has done 10th, I should show the output. Now employee one BTech. If employee one has done BTech, I should show the output. Now, like example, if I go to my table, education table, and see the records, see the records. If you come to this table and see the records, now employee one has not done any BTech. So if I give this input one BTech, what I should get?
message, error
Some
message.
message. Some message. Whether you display it as a error message or information message, it depends on your programming techniques. But I want some message saying that employee one has not done this education. Now, employee one bcom. What should be my output? Employee one bcom.
Employee one all record means only become record.
So that means if a record exists in the education table, then I should show his details. Yes or no? If the record is not there in education table, shall I show the details?
No, sir.
Sir,
So now here I can write the code in two ways. Example, now in start of selection, I can first select EID name city phone. Select EID name city phone from some table into your variables where EID is equal to p underscore EID. So now I gave employee one in the input. So I am selecting this employee one record. After selecting this employee one record, then I have to go to the education table and see whether this education exists or not. If education does not exist, I have to stop. So after two select statements, I am stopping, saying that boss, you have not done this education. But instead of that, if I select in a reverse order, instead of that, if I select first EID, education, education, college, year of pass from YYZ EDUT table where EID is equal to P underscore EID and EDU is equal to P underscore EDU. If I select this combination, if the combination fails, I will simply display the message. So I can simply say select and select, and give some message here. If size of RC not equal to 0, if size of RC fails, give a message. If the first combination fails, I'm stopping him, no education. If it is success, I will get his personal details. Select EID, name, city, phone from into where EID is equal to P underscore EID. I can write it like this. So now the problem comes here is first, as the number of variables increases, speed of the program. Shall we use variables now or work areas?
Work area.
Yes.
Work area.
So how to
Work
create a work
areas.
area? How to create a work
Before
area?
first structure.
Go to
Structure.
SC11. Go to SC11
Structure.
and create a structure. And then in your program, allocate the memory for your structure. So work area EMP, type that structure. So how to create a structure we have already seen in the last class. Go to SC11, data types, some name, test structure, create. Whatever name you want, you can give structure and give the details. My structure and give your fields. EID, name, city, phone, etc. Whatever fields you want. In your program, whatever fields you are using, we have to create the structure with the same fields in the same order. If you don't select the correct order, it will go to dumps. And then allocate the memory. So now today's class starts. Note, try to avoid using global structures. So structures created in SC11 we have to avoid. Always try to use local structures. Declare in the program. Because in one report, how many tables we might use?
Multiple.
Multiple. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Suppose I'm using 10 tables in one report. Now I have to create 10 structures. So in every program, multiple structures will be there. Once I use a structure in one program, I might not use the same structures in another program, some other fields I want. So again, I have to create one more structure. So some reports will be executed yearly once. So a report which is executing yearly once, why you are unnecessarily declaring a global structure and wasting your memory? So when the program executes, declare the structure. When the program ends, remove that structure. So this concept will be achieved by local structures. So I am using local structures in my program. So anything between begin of, end of, types, begin of, some name, structure underscore EMP. Now some companies will call this as ST, structure. Some companies will call as TY. My current company, we are using TY. In my current project, we are using TY. In the previous project, we used to use ST, structure. Now it's your wish which naming convention you will follow. I have the habit of giving types as TY. Types as TY, begin of employee structure. Types, EID, type YYZ EID. Types, name, type your data element. Data element. Types, city. Types, phone. Types. So I have created the structure. This is the structure. Anything between begin of, end of is a structure. But any keyword which is repeated continuously, what we do?
Chain operator.
So I can use chain operator. Types begin of structure, EID, comma, name, comma, city, comma, phone number, comma. So whatever fields you want, put it. Separated by comma, 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 comma. So now last period. So you can declare it like this, continuously types, or like this. So this is a local structure. So always use local structures. So I'm putting it here for your reference. So I can declare it like this. So this is only structures, local structures. Whenever you execute the program, this structure will be declared. Whenever program ends, the structure will be removed from the memory. So once again, types begin of structure for education, edu. What fields you want? I want EID. So this is the data element. Education, college, college, year of pass, end of TYEDU, begin of education, end of education. So two structures. Now allocate the work area EMP, type work area EDU, type. So work area, memory, structure definition, define your structure, allocate the memory. So now coming to this table, coming to this report, select EID EDU college year of pass from YYZ EDU table. Into, instead of variables, I am giving work area, where EID is equal to P underscore EID and EDU is equal to P underscore EDU. Whenever we are using the complete key field in the select statement, EID is a complete key field, education is the complete key field. Shall we have multiple records or single records?
Single records.
Single record. So ultimately, I can use select single. Select single, and then I can handle if psi sub rc not equal to 0. You can handle psi sub rc, or you can handle if psi dbcnt equal to 0 database count, or you can write if work area edu is initial. That means if work area edu is blank, in any of the case it's a failure. If my select statement fails, I won't get anything to this education structure work area. So it will be blank. So if it is blank, it's error, it's a failure. Or site db count, system field db count, database count is 0, there are no records. Or psi sub rc. SAP always suggests to use this sub rc field more. But that does not mean you should not use this, you can use this also. As per the programming standards, we have to check success or failure with sub rc. So I am checking sub rc. Now I am showing you one documentation. We will share this documentation with you soon. So now if you see here ABAP material, I will share this ABAP material. So come to the standards and come to the CRR. Every project will have one documentation sheet, standard sheet or rules sheet. So once you join the project, they will give you the rules sheet. So one is with Accenture, one is with IBM, one is like this one company sheet it is. So I'm opening this sheet, CRR. This is a simple, easy to understand document. So what rules you have to follow when you develop a project will be given in this document. So now if you see, in one tab I have some rules, in another tab I have some naming conventions. If you come down, we have seen parameters. So in my project, the parameter should start with p underscore. Example, parameter should start with p underscore. If you are using select options, so somewhere select options, these are the select options. So select options should start with so. Variables should start with v underscore. Work areas, wa underscore. Structures, st underscore. So all these are my previous project rules. So whenever we create a structure, I will give it as st underscore. But in my current project, it is ty. So right now I'm working in this project for almost 1 year. So from past 1 year, for every structure I use ty. So I got habituated with ty. So any rule you want to follow it's your wish, either st for structure or ty structure. So what naming conventions you have to now, all these types of variables we'll see in the coming classes. So wherever I have highlighted in yellow, we have seen those till now. Now coming to this document. So now if you see here, there are some rules. So database access performance. So if you see 57 point, check size of RC after performing data access statements such as select, read, etc. Check size of RC to see whether it is success or failure. Now, if you see point number 59, select single is used. You have to use select single whenever all the primary keys is known. So as a developer, you have to fill this first column, developer column, reviewer column. So after you have written the code, you have to verify whether you are following the rules or not. If you are not if you are not following the rules, suppose you are not applying this rule, so you have to mention here, no, I am not following this rule. If you are not following this rule, you have to explain why you are not following the rule. Reason, we have to follow the rule. So ideal case, you will put yes only here. Now your code reviewer will review and see whether you are following this rule or not. Many people, they have not written select single at all. They have written select and select. When you are giving the complete key field, I can use select a single. So I am selecting the record. If it fails, I am simply giving some message. No, no records found. With this combination, your English, your wish, whatever you want, you can. And if now activate, note, never use error message in start of selection event or end of selection event. As of now, we have not seen end of selection, but in the future, once we start seeing end of selection, never use error message in start of selection, end of selection. What does this mean? I am having one input screen, I am having one output screen. If the input is wrong, p underscore eid, p underscore edu. If the input is wrong, we are stopping him on the screen only. So at selection screen, we are stopping him in at selection screen. To stop him, I am using error message. To stop him, I can use error message. But now in the start of selection, if I use error message somewhere, so here I am writing select statements. First select, second select, third select, fourth select. If I use error message, the program will stop there only. Error message, wherever error message is there, it will stop there. It is a very bad programming. If there is some valid output, I should come to the output. If there is something wrong, I should come to the starting point. I should not stop there and wait. If something is going wrong, I should not stop there and wait. So now if you observe, I am executing this code, activate, execute. I am giving wrong data, 1 btech, 1 btech, execute. So now see here, no records found with this combination. It stopped in between. It's not going to output. It's not coming to the screen. This is very bad programming. Now the user has to cancel it or come out and re-execute the program. But ideally this should not be the case. So always use note, always use information message followed by leave list processing. So this will come back to selection screen. Come back to selection screen. If there is some error, come back to selection screen. So here what I am doing, if size sub rc not equal to 0, I am using information message and say leave list processing. Activate. Execute. So now I am giving employee 1 btech. Employee 1 has not done btech. So if I execute, no records found with this combination. The program is giving a clear cut message. And when I click enter, it will come out. Where it is coming to the screen. So I can give the correct data and re-execute it if I want. So always ideally, if somewhere you are getting error, come back to the initial screen. If you use error message, the program will stop there. That is not a good program. So give some information message and come back to the selection screen. So now the data is valid. Then I have to go forward. If the first select statement failed, come out. If the first select statement failed, come out. If it is success, it won't come out. It will go to the next select statement. Select EID, name, city, phone from employee table into work area employee, where EID is equal to, if I use P underscore EID, also it will have the same value. Or if I say work area EMP EID, work area EDU EID, it will also have the same value. So using this P underscore EID, I'm getting the data into work area. So work area EDU EID and P underscore EID will have the same value. So now in employee table, this is the key field. So I can use select single. Now if size of RC equal to success, we have to write it. We have to write. What to write? Work area EMP EID, work area EMP name, work area EMP city, work area EMP phone, work area EDU education, work area EDU college, work area EDU year of pass. So this is what we have to do. Now, will my second select statement will fail? Is there any chance that my second select statement will fail?
No, sir.
Why
If
it
first
won't?
is successful. If first will success.
So first we are selecting transaction data. If a transaction data exists, master will for sure exist. Yes or no? Without a master record, will the transaction record exist?
Sir.
No. So I am here
No.
in this assignment, I am checking the transaction table first. If a transaction table record exists, master record will definitely exist. So if I write size of RC not equal to 0 here, this condition will never execute. Size of RC will never fail. It will be always success only. So I am handling the success case. I am not handling negative case. So here else is not required. If I put else, give a message. Can you tell at least one scenario where this message will get executed? At least one scenario where this message executes?
No, sir.
First rule, if this select statement fails, then this message will execute. But if the first select statement is success, show me employee 1 has done 10th. Employee 1 has done 10th, then it will come here. Employee 1 exists, so it will display the data. This statement will never execute. So never write a code which will never execute. It's a waste. Decoration. It's that code is for decoration only. So I'm not handling this. So this is the right way to do. Two select singles will come. Activate. So this is the assignment you have to do. Whoever has done the code like this is performancely correct. Performance wise, select single. I'm using memory wise also this is perfect. I'm not wasting the memory. Speed wise, I'm not using independent variables. I'm using structures. So this is bit better than compared to the previous program. So anyone who has written select and select for this assignment is wrong. I will reject the review. So wherever you are using complete key field in the where condition, select single. So now I am copying this assignment as it is to 2. Second assignment. And now I am changing a small logic in this. Change. So now I am keeping EID compulsory, EDU optional. EID compulsory, EDU optional. Now, will the user always enters education?
No, sir.
No, sir.
Might be, might not be. So now my select statement will be the same like previous example or will it change?
It should
Still
change
here.
first. Employee ID, employee table will hit.
First we are hitting employee table. So now I am selecting employee table where EID is equal to T underscore EID. If the given employee ID does not exist, give him a message, employee invalid or something. Type information, leave list processing. So now what will happen here? Check syntax, activate, execute. Execute. So now I'm without giving employee ID, I cannot run this report. So I'm giving employee ID 99. Employee 99 does not exist in my database. So if I execute, it should give a message employee invalid. When I select enter, it will come back so that I can give a correct value. So I can run this program in two ways now. First way,
Initial and non-initial.
without giving input of education. Now education field is optional. So I'm giving employee ID. Without giving employee ID, I cannot run. So I'm giving employee ID 1. If I give employee ID 1 and execute, what I'm expecting?
All employees.
Not all employees, all the educations of
Employee
employee ID 1.
knowledge.
All educations
Sure.
of employee ID 1. So I'm
One. Yes.
expecting these three. Now, second one, if I give employee ID 1 and 10th, what I'm expecting?
Employee ID one's only 10th record.
Only
10th education.
So here I have two cases now. First case, if p underscore edu is initial, not initial. If it is initial, what to do? If it is blank, select EID, name, city, phone, etc. Don't use that field in the where condition. Don't use that field in the where condition. Work area EMP EID and select, and then write down the data. Write down the data. Whatever is your right statement, write it. So where is the right statement? I have removed the right statements. Work area EMP EID, work area EMP name, work area EMP city, work area EMP phone, work area EDU education, work area EDU college, work area EDU year of pass. Now, if the user is entering education, sorry, select single won't come here. I am not giving the complete key field. So if I give education, then I have to use that in the where condition. So where edu and edu is equal to p underscore edu. So I am giving the complete key field in the where condition. So select single and select pretty printer. So now pretty printer, check, activate, execute. So now if I give employee 1 and say show me, employee 1 has 3 educations. Employee 1 10th, show me, execute. Now negative cases we have to handle. If size of RC fails, what to do? That will be seeing. First we have to see whether the program is working for all positive cases. So now in the previous program and this program, are we using the same way the select statement, the order? The select statement order is the same or is it changing?
No, sir.
So now follow this carefully. The common mistake people will do here. Suresh, Ramesh, Mahesh, Ram went to a doctor. So now doctor is checking one by one. First Suresh went and explained that I am having a fever and body pains. So the doctor has asked all the symptoms and gave some medicine, paracetamol and some cough tonic. He gave over. He came out. Now Ramesh went in. Now during that time, Ram has inquired this guy. What is this? What is your problem? He said, I am having a fever and body pains and cough. So now Ram said, I also have the same symptoms. So what he did, he took his Suresh prescription. Why? Who will pay to the doctor 500 rupees? So he took the prescription of Suresh, take a photocopy and went. After say 1 week, this guy died. Because it's a viral fever, dengue fever. He has not taken proper medicines, so he died. So all the fevers are same.
No, sir.
For all the fevers, doctor will give the same medicine.
No.
So first, what the doctor should understand?
Symptoms and.
So if you observe, when you are not well, default symptom will be fever only. For everyone, the first default symptom is fever. So first, ideally, for some people, doctor won't suggest any tests. Directly, he'll give a medicine. So now you are the doctor for the programs. How can you give same medicine to all programs? Is it correct way to do it?
No.
So I have explained you two program solution. I have given you the following: P underscore EID compulsory, P underscore EDU compulsory. I explained you. P underscore EID compulsory, P underscore EDU optional. Now you have to do this for EID, P underscore EDU compulsory. You have to complete this for EID, EDU. After that, you have to do that with select options. For select options also similar way you have to do. So now you have understood why I have given multiple assignments.
Yes, sir.
To understand the difference between the each select statement. In all the cases, we will select the data from employee table, education table only. But how we are arranging the select statements, what should be the first select statement, what should be the second select statement, where you have to put if condition, will change everything. All the four assignments, we have to write four different ways. So program to program, how we code will be different. It's not the same. First, understand what symptoms. That means what are the cases the user can execute. User can now, when both are compulsory, user can only execute in one way by giving both the inputs. If both the inputs are correct, I should give the output. If any one input is wrong, I should give a meaningful message. So when both are optional, only one case will come. When both are optional, one case will come.
No, sir.
So
Four
here
cases.
multiple
Four cases.
four positive cases.
Yes, sir.
What about negative cases?
Yes, sir.
So more only four if conditions will come.
No, sir.
No.
Four.
So
Four.
if it's only correct cases, positive cases, four will come. You are correct. But one input is correct, another input is wrong. We have to display some message, right? When both the inputs are wrong, message. When EID is correct, education is wrong. When EID is wrong, education is correct. Like this, combinations also will be there, negative cases. So more and more if conditions will come. So the developer has to understand how many if conditions shall I write. So for some people, the doctor will give only one medicine. For some people, he will give four medicines. Why four medicines? One medicine for one symptom. So that is what you have to understand this. So hope you have understood this class. Try to do this assignment. Tomorrow we'll see complete new topic. Based on today's topic, tomorrow's topic will be there. Performance, the speed of the program, how to measure the speed of the program, we will see. And then we will start a topic called as joins, which is very crucial topic. So the next topic tomorrow, I will give introduction to joins. From day after tomorrow, we will be going to joins.